Good afternoon, doctor. My name is KOU QIUYING. My metric number is 204805. This is my individual report. Court visit, the experience and reflection of visiting the court. Courts are state organs commonly established in countries all over the world through critical activities to punish criminals, resolve social conflicts and disputes, and maintain fairness and justice. Before coming to the court, I was curious about what the court looked like. At 9:30 in the morning, doctor took us to the court in the UPM bus. This is a photo of the gate of the court, which looks very tall, majestic, and scared. We came to the bright hall. The following is the exterior of the court. The environment is very good. We are here waiting to enter the interior of the court. Below is the museum inside the court. The sense of the first moot court, and I learned about the court's filing process and the trial process. In front of the criminal trial court, I felt the court carried out mock trials and experienced the professions of judges, clerks, defenders, and public prosecutors. We learned about the roles of judges, prosecutors, clerks, defendants, and the process of hearing a case in court. The second one is the court office, which is very realistic and let me be here. These are some real bills of the court. Looking at these bills, I feel the majesty and the justice of the law. Then there is the scepter, which symbolizes the power, which is very tall and heavy. This is the interior of the library. I saw a lot of laws, each of which is very thick, which made me think that I should study harder because I felt that I needed to learn too much knowledge after seeing these laws up. The above is the experience of visiting the court. Below are my reflections from my visit to the courtroom. Through this visit and study, I learned some basic knowledge of Malaysian law. I feel that crime is very close to us. If you don't pay attention, you may become a criminal. Everyone is equal before the law. We want to be an honest, law-abiding, good citizen. Do not do illegal and criminal things. And when you see bad people who have violated the law and commit crimes, you must use the weapon of law to punish them. One should not be greedy for cheap things and use the law to protect oneself when necessary. I hope that all of us will not appear in the court as defendants. Learned a lot of relevant legal knowledge. At the same time, we have also strengthened our determination to start from ourselves, to be self-improvement, self-respect, self-love, and to be law-abiding good people in the new era. This visit to the court was carried out very well. It not only applied the knowledge we learned in the textbooks to reality, but also originally combined the two and two into one to complement each other, which is more conducive to our mastery of textbook knowledge. It is conducive to deepening the impression, digestion, and absorption of some difficult points, thus also training our ability of knowledge, organizational and expression, thinking, response, local responding, and other aspects, strengthening self-awareness and giving full play to personal strengths. Through this visit, I also feel that the content of the boring textbooks had become interesting and lively. Just as others say that reading books by rote books is useless, we just combine textbooks knowledge with opportunities to practice so that learning it will be easy to understand, get twice the result with half of the effect, and naturally have a strong interest in the legal profession. Therefore, this activity organized by daughter is very meaningful, and similar activities should be organized from time to time so that more students can participate feel it. As a law student, future legal workers will participate in similar activities. It is very necessary to visit the court, which is also a person experience for students. They can personally experience the majesty of the court, feel the process of each stage of the court trial, and deepen their understanding of substantive law and a grasp of procedure law. At this stage, we mainly study theoretical knowledge and participate in practical activities, which is a continuation of classroom education from the perspective of law itself. Law is the scientific practice of the natural and laws of law, which is a distinctive feature of law from the perspective of the nature of the legal education. The basic goals of legal education, especially law and undergraduate education, is to collective professionals who are aged to legal work. This determines the most basic starting point and goals of law teaching. Therefore, I feel that in addition to classroom teaching, it is necessary to hold and carry out practical legal teaching activities such as trials, observations, debate skills, law links, justice exchanges, legal consultation, and case discussions. Human desires cannot be separated from materials, which is an inevitable manifestation of materialism. But human desires can be controlled by rational conservation, which is the fundamental difference between human beings and animals. To this, and we must constantly strengthen our studies so that we know more new things and new laws, so that we can constantly correct ourselves, improve ourselves, and consciously strengthen the transformation of our outlook on the world, outlook on life, and the values and power, strengthen the construction and improvement of the system to accept supervision from all aspects. To be a model of system implementation should be carefully regulated in the option of power. Courts are closely related to our lives. The judge is referee, and the court is the place where the referee works. There are many kinds of judges, including judges that deal with criminals, judges that deal with neighborhood disputes, and judges that deal with the disputes between ordinary people and the government. It seems that the work of the court is heavy and screed. Zero distance court is the court deeply understanding the majesty of the Malaysian courts and fulfill the screeners and solemnity of the law. Understand that everyone is equal before the law and learn to use illegal weapons to protect yourself. Know the law, understand the law, and become a useful people to society. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching.